Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Fielded in the end zone. It's Weaver. In solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the Penn swing today. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. They escaped one tackle, couldn't escape the rest. They got him for a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
The Nittany Lions will send their punt team onto the field. Returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
Here's the second down play. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. Big play, moves the ball to the 22. His line getting set up. It's a first down play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The Sun Devils trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11. From the shotgun, drops back. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. And the pass is knocked away in the end zone. A touchdown saving play. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Caught quickly. Tackle made to the 21. This offense in great scoring position now. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Receiver in motion now. Ball handed off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a solid gain there. He keeps it and picks up the first down himself. The Sun Devils are going to keep this drive moving. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
I talk a lot about defensive ends arguably being some of the best athletes on the field. Here's an example of a guy that's just too quick off the edge for the offensive line to be able to contain. He got in there in a heartbeat and came up with that sack.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance, and what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They slammed into the kicker, and penalty markers are down.
Personal foul. Looking kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this won't be returnable out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the flat by the running back. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it second and medium. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Play action here on first down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. Handoff in a single back formation. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, Penn State, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Chris, I don't care what era we're talking about in college football. Defending the option when it's really well executed, one of the toughest things that defense can do, and this quarterback deserves a lot of credit. A great feel of when to pull it and when to give it. This time he keeps it himself for the touchdown.
And now the try here for the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Quick pass, the catch is made. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Offense getting set, second down play here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Takes a quick catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs. And the Sun Devils are on the move here. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. Throwing off play action. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. The Sun Devils come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. We're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the punt will go out of bounds, taking the returner out of play. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to pass here on second down. Extending the play now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And he finds the running back in the flat. Breaks loose at the 45. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Off the play fake on first down. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Arizona State, 10.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They put together a long drive last time, but stalled and came up empty. Can they reach the end zone this time? And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. He's going to try to return the punt. And he'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the gain just good enough for a 1st down. The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. So it's 3rd and short from the opponent's 28. Let's see what the play call is here. They're already in field goal range, but thinking about the end zone. A quick throw out left, complete. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And is complete with a shovel pass. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. And the Nittany Lions will line up here on first down and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And they'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Touchdown, Penn State. They finish off the scoring drive. Try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point makes the lead 11. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Penn State 21, Arizona State 10.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? On the run here. Lets it go. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled with a 35. Good enough for a first down. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The shotgun handoff here. He's found some room with the 45. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Pass caught on a comeback route. Second down after that completion. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Running back has it on the screen now. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. And there's the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Ball handed off. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
21, Arizona State 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
So after the massive play, it's first down just outside the red zone now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And the receivers got it. They bring him down after a short gain there. And Nittany Lions looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab made by the tight end. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal. The offense trying to cap a intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Makes a quick grab.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, and now it's going to bring up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. And they'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen. And that's now going to bring up 4th down. And the Sun Devils will have to kick this away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He'll call for the fair catch here. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. Somewhat conservative call, but content to take this lead into the locker room. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And it's clear the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Fights up the defender. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? Makes the catch downfield. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, what a play here by this linebacker to come up with this sack. I love the call to be able to blitz him here, to be able to put pressure on the quarterback. And over the years, my gosh, I don't know if there's another school in the country that's had as many linebackers with a playmaking ability as Penn State. Micah Parsons most recently, but going back to LeVar Arrington and Sean Lee and Paul Posluszny, I mean, the list goes on and on and on.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Send the back in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And the pass is complete to the tight end. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a fourth down play now. The field goal is good. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Weaver. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They're going to run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Sticking with the running game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Third down play for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. The Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in.
Ah, this is great. This is what the great ones do. Uses his legs to buy a little bit more time rolling to his left, and at one point, he flipped a switch from passer to runner. Got a pretty good gain out of it, too.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Looking to throw it on first down. And the completion made. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Now it's second down here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He's got the first and still going. Slides to avoid the big hit.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
And the Nittany Lions will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Pass rush gets home.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for second and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Snags a quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. The distance will be 23 yards, a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's when the offense will take over. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Catch made down the left. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Sun Devils will have to punt this one away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
The offense now has great field position to start the drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for 6. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, ASU. They battled all the way back to take the lead.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them up 3. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
27 and state 24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Weaver. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Another pick. Wow, that's the 4th tonight. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Arizona State. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
34, Penn State, 24.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They'll hand it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. As we head to the 4th, we could be in store for a classic finish. A spot in the next round of the college football playoff is at stake. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Nittany Lions looking to keep this drive rolling.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a 1st down, and they get it.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good, but he's still trailed though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34, Penn State, 31.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Caught by the receiver. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Wants to throw it. It's a quick grab. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in a pistol. Play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down. Hebe keeps it himself. The Sun Devils pick up 1st down yards to keep the drive going. Offense building momentum on this drive. It's a 1st down at the 44. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And tackled after a small pickup there. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. They test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the 1st down. And the Sun Devils will line up to boot it away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw complete to the tight end. It's complete, but the junior quarterback paid a price for that one. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Nittany Lions will line up to kick it away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Now the freshman threw it behind the receiver. Off the mark. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. And the Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Bounce right at the 3-yard line and into the end zone for a touchback. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. It's an out route, the catch made. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. That completion makes it second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That one falls incomplete, looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Oh, and another incompletion. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick it away. Brought down by that coverage team. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, that's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The Sun Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. Can they begin to click now? And now the handoff. Running with purpose. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. 2 backs now flanking the quarterback. The offense with some pre-snap motion. They'll run it here. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. Maybe the last shot here. Looking for a late deep throw. And the pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pounding away with the run game. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The back's got it. Runs through the defender. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. It's a shotgun run call. And they stop him for a 2-yard gain, which will bring up 4th down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. And he's made it from 50 yards out, showing off the deep range. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He lets it rip. Finds the receiver wide open. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! And he makes his way out of bounds. Good thinking there. Clock is stopped. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. And a timeout on the field. We'll talk some strategy, a crucial moment here. It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
And just like that, Chris, we got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
And now they'll set up for the point after. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
38, Arizona State, 37.
Return starts from inside the 5. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's a Bunyan. And the offense will wisely spend a timeout after the play. Clock management is going to be very important here in the final minutes. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Deflected by the defense and incomplete. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's a Bunyan. The offense takes timeout with 26 seconds remaining. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and end the victory celebration. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, they put a lot of points on the board, Kirk. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense has certainly played better, but they played one of the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.